Today on Fiveman, we learn sister make a good mommy, whether she like it or not. My name is James.
I'm Nicole.
And this is Mostly Speaking Sentai. I'm a doughboy. Pillsbury style. Like I said, my name is James. I have a headache. But listen to the sea. I think that's a trash Bandicoot song. Dang it. Okay, guys, picture this. You hear a little rustling going on. Uh-oh. What is that? Is it a mouse in your midst? Is it a ghost? Probably that. Ghosts of Christmas past or just of basement pasts. But no, you walk into the recording space and what do you see? A tiny little cat just carrying around a Silka packet. It's a trash Bandicoot. It's emerged. It's a little butter and boy does she love taking things out of the trash and putting it in her mouth. I'm so afraid the day that I'm like, please have been sneezed into and not ejaculated into. Oh God, if I'm like, that cat.
She also just finds trash even when it's not in the garbage.
Yeah, the silica packet was in a plastic bag. She will get suffocated one of these days.
Oh my God.
She's one of those hardcore people who just puts on a bag and says, and then takes it off and is like, I'm stronger because I've had that.
No.
I used to do that.
What?
I'd choke myself just to become stronger.
You become weaker, sir.
No, it tightens up your muscles in there and helps you with your lung capacity.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen in my moccasins, okay? Nicole, the bricks, Jakis, she's here. Get used to it. If you're still not used to Nicole being here, thank you for listening to 170 plus episodes, but you should be used to it already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, Butter, she loves digging in trash. She also found a empty battery container, empty battery packaging.
Yeah.
And was just holding it by the plastic.
For AAAs or whatever.
Yeah, just carrying it around the house like it's a little baby of hers.
I mean, I hope not, because she was attacking that thing.
That's what you do with babies if you're a kitten.
No.
Kittens are kind of like me as a child. They get choked out. And hey,
No.
choking is bullying if you're doing it to a sibling, okay? Because that's what we find out in this episode today. They're getting choked out. And speaking of siblings choking each other, it's Christmas decoration day, Nicole.
Whoa.
And
Is it?
Yeah, what do you have to be thankful for?
Fuck. Dude, okay. I got a spot at Anime Midwest in the Artist Alley. Whoop. So that's fucking dope.
Uh-huh.
I was able to apply to C2E2. They have more of a juried selection, so I don't know if I got in yet, but just the fact that I made it and was able to apply is huge for me.
Let's hope it's not 12 angry men on that jury and 12 delighted children, because then you are a shoo-in.
What?
Children love your artwork, and angry men are like, oh, unless it's Superman related, I'm not taking that.
So I'm a shoo-in?
Yeah, if it's children and it's a jury, right? 12 Angry Men, that's a jury reference. You were saying it's jurred?
Yeah.
Rural style?
Oh, you're not saying it's 12 men and 12 children.
No, I'm saying if it is 12 children,
it.
you're a shoo-in.
I was confused.
No, the 12 children, just by going blah, 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 over and over again, will convince of I just want to get out of here. I have a mortgage to pay. And the children are like, we don't got to worry about that. World will be done before we're 30.
Dunzo.
We're going to Mars. What planet would you love to live on? We'll taking a quick detour from what we're thankful for. What's a gas giant? Like a Jupiter? I'd like to live on one of those. One rains diamonds.
Mars. I don't fucking care.
Okay, like our friend Mars.
Sure.
All right. He's cool. He messaged me saying, hey, liking Derms Clerman. Yay, yay. But what do you have else to thankful for?
I don't know anymore, dude.
What? You're not thankful of a kitten walking around with a wad of trash in her mouth?
No, because she's eating weird shit that she shouldn't be eating.
I guess we gotta start feeding her more.
No.
Yeah.
She just does it for fun.
Maybe she has an oral fixation, so we need to get her like a teething ring. And we'll dip that in chum.
Yeah, James.
She'll fucking love it.
Go for it.
Okay, hey guys. Watch me on TikTok just throw a teething ring at a cat. It's been dipped in chum. Side note, hey, our P.O. box, send us chum. I don't know where to get it.
Oh my God.
Freeze dried. Just add water that. Oh, wow. Wonder if there is just freeze dried chum. Me thankful for so much, Nicole. 1, our listeners. 2, our patrons. And 3, for HBO Max having the entirety of Step by Step. God, it's so good. And I'm thankful for Nicole a few days ago saying, James, I just want to watch Switch while you, or play Switch. No. Watch Switch while you play Step by Step all day. I think we watched 15 episodes in a row. The most I have watched of a television show, I think, ever.
Whoa.
In one sitting.
Whoa.
I used to, when new How I Met Your Mother seasons would come out on DVD, I would watch like 5 of those in a row. Next day, watch 5 and so on. But never 15.
But you were never stoned either.
Yeah. Oh, man, I had a religious experience. It truly was one of the greatest days in my recent years.
Oh, my God.
Like, I don't need to go to Florida. I don't need to go see the Rocky Mountain oysters of it all. I just need to be hanging out with my best friend, watching that sweet, sweet code man say, Zaziza.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. We need to get someone from Step by Step on our show. The issue with this, though, Nicole, is everyone clearly had level-headed parents and etc. because none of them act anymore. They're like, we made so much money on this show and on syndication. One's a lawyer, one's a doctor. Like, they all went out of acting. So why would they want to come on here? They don't have anything to promote. The most we can get is like Emmy award-winning editor Pam Marshall. She's still in the biz.
Yeah, I was going to say, why not like a writer?
Like a Julia Newton.
Sure.
Have I already researched this? Yes. For some weird reason, when I'm stoned watching this, my mind just like laser focus into editor Pam Marshall. So I was like, what's this person up to?
Yeah.
In the credits, it just goes right there. But Patrick Duffy's not going to want to be. If Patrick Duffy comes on this show, I'll eat my words, but I don't think he wants to.
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, she could help me like with my workout because she was a workout guru, right?
I don't know.
I think so. She had a lot of videotapes.
Okay.
To help you do aerobics and whatnot.
Yeah, if you buy one of her videotapes, I'm sure it would help you out if that's what you're trying to do.
No, I just want her to come on and be like, all right, here's my diet and here's my workout regimen. What am I doing wrong?
You don't need to ask her.
Who do I need to ask then?
Literally
Patrick Duffy?
anyone.
Oh.
And they'll tell you, don't eat 8 hot dogs a day.
I'm not
sir.
eating 8 anymore. I'm just 4. They haven't been on sale because it's no longer summertime cooking on a grill.
Oh, yeah. Sucking on chili dog.
Oh, baby. That's what I call eating a popsicle.
What?
I don't know. It's like I'm sucking on a chili dog. I don't suck on actual hot dogs. Who am I? Tails after being hit in the head too many times?
Yeah.
Miles per hour?
Yeah.
Man, he's pretty cool. I need to, in quotes, watch Sonic 2.
Yeah, you do.
Because I hear it's good from my friend Nicole.
Yeah.
She said, oh my God, spoilers real quick, shadows at the end. And then she said, wow, man, they're all sucking on chili dogs. Actually,
sucking them.
That would be pretty good because they go to a winter setting or at least a mountain setting. Don't know what the season is currently in a mountain, but if they pulled out frozen hot dogs and they started just sucking on them to like make them warm again, even though Sonic could just run real fast near them and it would create enough friction in the air to create fire.
I don't think that's how Sonic works.
Oh, because his quills like make him go pew
Sure.
instead of him going like real fast, generating so much friction in the air it sets it on fire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because that would be dangerous. But Tails is little Tails. Do you think Tails is pretty hot? Like, I would love to date Tails.
Okay.
And I'd like to be a Tails.
Okay.
But I'm like Tails mixed with Shadow. Because I got some edginess, some raunchy, but then I'm also a little sweetie with multiple tails.
Cool.
I can fly too. You've never asked me to do it. What if that's why my back hurts? It's not because I was growing wings. It's because my tails just haven't they shot up and they need to just like rip out. Hell yeah. That's some body horror you'd love to see David Kubrick do. No, who did The Fly and The Brood and Videodrome?
I'm trying to decide if I want to tell you or not.
And not David Fincher. Is it a David?
Cronenberg.
Cronin. Okay, there we go. He says, take me to your body horror.
Yeah.
Nicole, how are you today? What are you thankful for?
Oh my fucking God.
What are you guys thankful for?
I'm not thankful for anything anymore. I'm pissed.
Oh, wow. What are you pissed about? What turned you?
Fuck.
I'm a cutie humie worm.
I do just want to say that, like, this morning I was sneezing just so much. So then I was like, all right, fuck this. I'm going to take a nap. So I took a nap and we're here.
That might be because Socks was just like throwing taco powder in the air.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know why he was doing it. He was just being a little cutie. I think it's because he wanted it to smell like when I don't wear deodorant. He's like, I love James's scent. So he's just getting the closest approximation.
I love the smell of body odor.
Yeah. I love the smell of someone's body odor. I don't, like when I'm working out and exercising, I don't mind my body odor. I think it's a clean burning fuel.
Okay.
Because technically, that's what body odor is. It's just your calories. It's the exhaust of your calories. If you think about it like that, hey guys, within.
No.
Get up in that tailpipe.
Absolutely not.
Why, my queen? I'm thankful to everyone who was on Formulaic this week, reading the Power Rangers script Shelby and I wrote with Craig from It Takes Two to Toku. It was fun, and I'm so excited for the coming episodes. Yes, we got Pissmas, we got WMSS, the annual call-in show, and it's Bible Man all December long. Yay, yay. Will we only be doing like 2 Bible Mans technically? Yes, but still, I'm excited for a little bit of Bible.
A little bit of Bible Man.
And then over on the Patreon, we got some good stuff coming. We got College University, discussing that on This Existed. Nicole will be on Death from Above. We got a guest, hopefully, on Mostly Speaking Sentai After Dark, discussing episode 6 of Akiba Ranger, and a Christmas Carol animated with Nicolas Cage playing one of the ghosts, maybe. Ooh. Is he one of the ghosts, or is...
Yeah, I think he's the food one.
Okay. He's a glutton, which is a present, right?
I don't know. That's why I said the food one, you dingus.
Okay. The food one I think's of the present because it's like this big party they go to and it's like, oh my never.
Right. Past is the creepy candle in this version that we're going to watch.
And then future
is always the Grim Reaper. So
I'm the Quim Reaper.
So yes, present.
Mm-hmm. And I'll give you a present. Would you like one of your Christmas presents?
On Christmas?
No. One of your early Christmas presents is that Darling Homebody Shopping Network. $1,000, guys. That's what we need to get up to. You heard it in the beginning, and you're hearing it right now. DarlingHomebody.com, December 1st.
Which basically means you are getting me a Cricut Maker 3. So thank you for that.
So you said 700 or 800 will be like, oh, that's enough for me to get that?
Yeah.
Okay, so 700, guys, but 1,000, I eat that one chip challenge. I'm going to be like, where's the water? And I can only do normal milk this time. Or maybe
okay, I have a question. Are you counting what people pay for like shipping?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's just going to be so much easier to calculate.
Yeah.
Hey, yay. You want to get into this ding dang app?
Sure.
Today I didn't even see the name of this episode. Candy Lady?
Scary Date.
Scary Date.
Candy
episode
Lady.
Candy and Scary have some of the similar letters. A C, an A, a D, a Y.
Yeah.
And Lady and Date?
Uh-huh.
And a date I go
Scary
on
and Candy?
with a lady. Went on a breakfast date with one just this weekend.
Yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't the weekend. It was yesterday. Wait, no, that was the weekend.
It was Sunday.
Oh, Sunday, eating up some pancakes, except we can't because I don't eat sugar and she doesn't eat gluten. Initial thoughts. What'd you think of this ep?
Oh, I thought you were asking about my breakfast. I don't know why I'm looking at my notes. Initial thoughts, very good.
Yes.
They're finally getting into like Die Ranger style writing.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, right at the fucking end.
Yeah, this is episode 41 out of 48, which technically the last 5 episodes are a continuous arc, but I'm like, we can't do all of those by ourselves. I think the first 3 of that arc we'll do as one episode, and then the last 2 we'll do it because I still need quite a bit of Spider-Man to watch through.
Gotcha.
Well, we're going to have to pepper in a lot of Bible Man. Luckily, people like those episodes.
Also, yeah, you just want to.
Yeah. I truly think more people like the Bible Man episodes than us just talking about Super Sentai.
Maybe.
Let's pivot Bible Man.
No.
Oh, because you're afraid that I'll be converted.
No, it's like, okay, if you think about it this way, it's like when, I don't know, like a character, okay, is introduced into some sort of a series. Mm-hmm. And people are like, oh, it's so cute and are obsessed with it. And then the company is like, oh, we're just going to do this character the whole fucking time. And then you're like, I hate it now.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's perfect how it is in the doses that we get it. But once you like ratchet it up, it's no longer a treat.
Yeah, that makes sense. Bible Man's our treat. The Holy Bible is just a morsel you can pop in your mouth and say, yum, yum, I'm filled with his heavenly spirit. Except
with the minions. Apparently everyone is fine with that.
Yeah, dude, minions can be anywhere. I think that's the Marvel Cinematic Universe everyone's waiting for, is getting all of the DreamWorks properties all mashed
Marvel,
together.
Just cinematic universe.
People are tired of the Marvel stuff. Let's get a Minion Cinematic Universe, another MCU.
As Marvel characters.
Oh, yeah, we can throw those in if we want, but that's Disney shit. Let's get a Shrek in there. The Minions go to the swamp and they're like, Bonana, Bibo, Dibo. And then they help build the swamp into this massive conglomerate.
Okay.
And then Farquaad gets taken down. Fiona's parents get taken down. The gingerbread man is now the gingerbread king.
Whoa. And then they become the villains because they got too powerful.
Wait, who becomes the villains?
The minions.
Oh, well, no, minions are technically always on the side of the villains just until recently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone on Twitter was being all smart and like, so they always align themselves with villains. That totally means they would have been with Hitler. And then someone commented on that saying, obviously I haven't seen the Minions movie because it's clearly stated that they were frozen in ice from this year to this year, completely missing the entirety of World War II.
Yes.
Which they did that obviously on purpose.
Get roasted.
Because like what other bad guy could they have been slumming it with?
I don't know history. Don't quiz me.
Yay. Maybe they go to hell. That's what they should have done, not frozen in ice. They go to hell, help the devil out a little bit.
Brown suit Elvis.
Okay, guys. Ladies, I should say. If any stranger hands you a love letter with specifics about you, buy a gun.
Yeah. Spray them with mace.
Exactly. Do something. Kick them in the dick. Inform your entire family saying this person might come stalk me. This is stalker behavior, not someone you should fawn over.
Yeah, it was creepy, especially when he like brought up knowing the siblings or like knowing about her siblings, and she's like, how do you know that? And he's just like, I have my ways. And I'm like, how is that not so creepy to you? The fuck?
It's not like if I would have said like, oh, specifics about your sister Ashley when we started dating, and you'd be like, oh, how do you know her? I could have said, oh, we had many classes in school from 5th grade to senior year. And you'd be like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But no, not the case. He says, oh, I have my ways. That's creepy.
Or he could just be like, because you're the famous sibling teacher.
Exactly. And you taught me because I have
Ew.
He has the face of a child and is rockabilly light. This man destroyed her this much of like, oh, I need to change my entire life because maybe it's because this is the first boy, or I guess the second one. There was a scientist in a previous episode who was like, man, you're hot as hell, but I got to go to space or something.
Yeah.
Insane. Also, he winks. If anyone winks at you, you can deduce this. One, they are a child who just learned about winking. Might be the case here. A creep might be the case here. Or a woman from the 1940s who has time traveled to today.
Or a half chameleon, half monkey hybrid monster in disguise.
They used to incorporate both the fusions so well into their powers, but this dude is just a chameleon.
Yeah.
That's the only powers he has. What's the monkey doing here?
Not sure.
Not shit.
Not shit. Then I was like, okay, this is kind of hilarious because they're like, our evil plan is to have her fall in love and be like a normal girl. And I was like, what? How? That's just nice.
So it does technically work because it exhausts the rest of them, but the Empress, the evil Empress of the Zone Imperial Army, deserves the failure because she should have been like, that's fucking dumb. She keeps encouraging these stupid fucking plans. At least in Sailor Moon, it was what's her name? The evil lady?
Don't remember.
I don't remember either, but she's coming up with most of those plans. It's not like an independent, the CEO is off doing whatever the fuck. Let's come up with our plans. Then CEO comes in and is like, hey, let's have a weekly meeting, figure out what everyone's game plan is. And they tell you, and she's like, that's the greatest. No, you should say, that's fucking stupid. How about we just stab them all in the hearts? Literally. No. I see you guys starting to write poetry on a scented envelope. Do not do that. I mean, literally take a sword and stab them through the thing that makes them all live.
Yeah.
But hey, she's in the lovely springtime of life, Nicole.
With just a metal sound playing in the background.
A metal song, yeah.
Song, sorry.
Cling, clang, cling. Okay, Nicole, if on our first date I took you in a dangerous convertible ride where I'm just thwipping around the street.
I did that.
We went and did dressage.
Wasn't dressage.
It was dressage. Then went boating and then finally scuba diving, all while still being in Muskegon, Michigan. Would you have looked at me fondly?
Yes.
You'd been like, wow, this murky water is so enjoyable to see through.
Yeah.
Now, like Lake Superior, that's clear water.
Is it?
Yeah, Superior has a lot of spots where you can, like, see inside.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy. You're like, unless the water's blue or slightly green, I want none business, or just murky mud.
I mean, that's like 3 dates in one, dude.
Yeah, but this is all one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the convertible, you could say that's not a date. That's transportation to the date. Even the dressage, that could be transportation to a date. It's a horse.
It's a horse.
Just dancing all the way
like
to
how
scuba.
Early did they get up?
I don't know.
Did they eat?
I think they probably on the boat, they were just wolfing. Oh, they probably scooped their hands out and just grabbed a fish, bit into it.
That's why they had to scuba dive.
Maybe that's why there was a monkey. Monkeys are good with catching food.
Yeah. Maybe they ate the horse afterwards.
Oh, dang, monkeys love eating horse meat.
Yeah, it's a fact.
I go to zoos and you think the horse, you're like, why is a horse here at a zoo? We always see horses. And they're like, no, that's monkey chow.
That's a monkey and chameleon chow.
Also, like, stop engaging with this 12-year-old's way of strategy. That's the whole, hey, we'll make her no longer aid her family in housework. That's how a 12-year-old thinks.
Well, they then expand and say, oh, we're going to learn their weaknesses.
From her.
Yeah, like romancing her, she's going to tell us what their weaknesses are.
And they're always so one ranger at a time. They never just get a wide focus, because when they ask her, they just ask Gaku's weakness. And would you like to explain what that is?
What his weaknesses are?
Yeah.
Being too kind and ghosts.
Yes. She's like, oh, and ghastly spirits.
Yeah.
Everyone's afraid of ghosts. Zach Bagans loves taunting them, but he knows he should also fear them.
Yeah.
Taunt the Walking Dead. No, fear the Walking Dead. Did you hear that's over now? Walking Dead. Series finale.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
For as long as we've been dating, that show has existed.
Did I ever tell you about that bullshit they pulled with the comics?
No.
They didn't tell comic book stores that the last issue was the last issue.
Oh, okay.
So which sounds like just a terrible business plan.
Yeah.
Because we would have ordered way more. So because of that, we did not, no one ordered enough.
Yeah.
And it was such fucking bullshit. It was so stupid.
Because also, if even the readers at the time were like, oh, yeah, that seems like a story arc that's closed. I don't know if it's a full-on apocalypse, like they're raining nuclear bombs down. But if you're like, oh, another issue will come out next month, subscribers would come in and be like, hey, where's the other issue? And you'd be like, oh, yeah, the last one was the last one.
Yeah, and I lost track of my thought.
That people will come back to this show next week and be like, hey, where's another Mostly Speaking Sentai? That was your last episode?
Maybe it was just to drum up controversy or something, just
Could
to
be.
get people to talk about it. I don't know.
But they start fighting again, and Kazumi realizes men with their moving eyes. This man is moving his eyes just like the chameleon.
Oh, I wanted to say that having that metal song playing over this romantic date just reminded me of Parks and Rec was it Parks and Rec? Or was it How I Met Your Mother? Where they play that Murder Train song?
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah. Really funny joke.
One of the lines in that is like, the tiger of fate is a liar, liar. Something like that in this song.
Yeah, and it was like, my soul is stained with blood or something.
That makes no sense over this.
It's like, and also it's like, we get that he's the villain. Like, you don't need to do this. This just ruins it. It undercuts that she's falling in love with him.
I think what they were doing there is only one answer, which is Toei has a record label subdivision. And they're like, we got to get this song out somewhere.
Oh my God.
Maybe it'll be good with the kid demographic.
What if they just like accidentally put the wrong song over it?
That could be too. You know, many people proof all these episodes, not just from the production company, but also from the network putting them out.
Yeah. I have a question.
I might have answer.
They're saying Kazumi does all this shit. I thought Arthur did all that.
It's probably a combo of both. But Arthur also crunches numbers. He can't be doing everything. I think he just cooks.
But they also said that she cooks.
Oh. Also, I'm pretty sure they've said her, or is it Fumia's cooking is bad? Or Remy, I mean. They've said one of the women's cookings is bad.
I don't know.
I don't know. This might be a plot hole. But we for sure know she's doing all the other stuff. She's cleaning, doing laundry, getting groceries. We know she at least gets groceries. That's been established in previous episodes. Because Arthur cannot leave their home. People will be like, what the hell is this robot?
Yeah.
Did you see, I don't remember exactly, it was like late 90s, it had to have been early 2000s based on or maybe even late 2000s. There was a hitchhiking robot that hitchhiked all across Canada. And it was just a robot, and people would like pick it up and be like, it would like look like it's hitchhiking, and they'd be like, oh, okay, get in its car and then take it and it got all the way. So
What?
They were like, all right, we're going to do this in America. It's going to be a great story. It starts in Philadelphia, and this shit just gets wrecked immediately.
They just have sex with it.
No, Americans beat the shit out of it.
Okay.
They're like, what the fuck is this? And just started beating. Like, that's such a insanely accurate depiction of both Canadian culture and United States culture. This poor little defenseless robot, people just kick the shit out of.
Poor little chappy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm chappy. But during that, Remy and Fumia is like, oh, Kazumi left to go on a date when there's a galactic warrior and is making us do all the housework. And Gaku says, yes, Kazumi's in the wrong for leaving us during this heated battle. However, you guys are the ones being selfish right now.
Yeah.
Because no one asked her to take up these responsibilities. Since a child, she has just been under the assumption that she should be doing this. You guys are being so inconsiderate. Let her be. But yeah, she should be helping us fight this chameleon monkey. Mm-hmm. And then we get to when they said ghosts. How did you think they were going to use that against Gaku?
I didn't. I was just like, okay, I'm here for the ride. And it was a disappointment.
It would have made more sense to show ghosts of the parents. That seems like it would have had a more psychological damage on this young boy.
Yeah.
But all it was, and the fact that it worked was prime comedy. They're in this fight, and Doldara...
And it's in the middle of the day.
Exactly. Also, it's people you have bested before.
Yeah.
And it's the Zone Army. Clearly, they're doing some fuckery. They're not real ghosts. And what happens is, I do like the design of them. It's just all painted white. 5 previous monsters that they've battled before. Ghosts of monsters past. You know, the little candle one. And... he freaks the fuck out. He's like, ghost, no, that's my number one fear. And is hiding behind his siblings as they're like circled around him. Mm-hmm. It's so stupid, but also awesome.
It was dumb.
I just wrote down, it actually worked. This worked against him.
And like you said earlier, they only stuck out the plan enough to find his weakness, and that's it.
Yeah. Get all 4 of their weaknesses, and then you can then focus on each 4 of them at the same time instead of just one, while the other 3 are able to do shit. We should say at this time, Kazumi had been knocked out and is taken prisoner, but... before we get to what happened to her, Doldara, well, Gaku's just screaming about this ghost. She's going, ha, 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 suffer more. It's so cartoonish.
Yeah.
So dumb. So cherry on top.
Oh my God.
And ladies, I told you in the beginning of the episode, get yourself a gun, because that's what Kazumi does. She is in this like prison. The set dressing is beautiful. It looks like she's in a cave. And two of the Ginga men, not those Ginga men, the Ginga men from Fiveman, they say, hey, you better calm down. And then they like try to like kind of poke her or something. And or they're just close enough. She just grabs through the holes of the cell, yanks on one of their arms, and then grabs the gun around their waist. It's a normal gun. Just an innocent, normal gun. And then she just shoots.
Just innocent guns.
We're just normal, innocent guns. And just shoots both of them, then shoots out the entire cage that's holding her. And then she shows up with that gun, shoots him. Again, it's a normal gun. It's just making pew, pew, pews and stuff. Oh, this dude bleeds, which means...
Yeah, I was like, damn.
It's not the same. Sparks is a different thing than blood.
Yeah.
Pretty kooky.
Sparks is just a flesh wound.
Ooh, yes. Which is weird. Like if I were to get a paper cut, it sparks, but if someone stabs me, I bleed.
Yeah.
Actually, I wouldn't mind. Actually, no, that's kind of what it feels like. When you get a paper cut, that's sparking pain. I get stabbed by my sister in the fingers.
Uh-huh.
That gushes out blood.
You bleed.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Do you ever want to stab me?
Every day.
What? Nicole.
I'm just kidding.
With love, I hope.
With kisses.
Ew, how would you stab with a kiss?
Like this. Mwah.
I would, kiss the blade and then shove it in.
Oh!
Uh-huh. That's my spit. The blade of grass, that is. And shove it into a teapot. Because I'm making tea.
Out of grass?
Yeah, tea's grass leaves.
Oh, like grass, baby.
Grows on a lawn.
Yeah. She's pissed now and she has a fucking gun.
Mm-hmm. All men's worst nightmare. A pissed woman with a gun.
Shot him right in the fucking heart.
Uh-huh, and he bleeds the fuck out.
Yeah.
He says, oh man, someone better get a goaline on me.
That was my last note.
My last note was choking is bullying if done to a sibling.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because at the end, Fumiya, like Ken chokes Fumiya and is like, you're the one who needs Kazumi the most, not us. And then she goes, get off of me, runs to Kazumi and then says, Ken's bullying me. No, he just assaulted you.
Oh my God.
No, choking is assault unless done to a sibling. When I see my sister this Christmas season, I'm going to give her one big old choke.
Oh, okay. Please don't do that.
We'll choke each other like we're Beavis and Butthead or maybe a JT and a Code Man.
Simpsons.
Oh, that too.
Family reunion.
Mm-hmm. That's just bullying. That's just bullying.
Yeah, he's a terrible father.
Homer?
Yeah.
To Bart he is, but to Lisa and Maggie, very
terrible
kind.
Father.
What? No. There are episodes, like there's been lists of like, yes, in most episodes, Homer seems like a terrible dunce of a dad, but here are 20 episodes that really hit home that he is capable and is a good father.
Just chooses not to be.
Or he's just kind of, there's one episode, it was like a, in quotes, Christmas episode, I think, or just a wintertime episode from an early season where Marge is like, if you don't want to go to church, that's fine. And then he's like, well, all right. And just has the greatest days of his life while they're at church. And it's like so weird now that when you watch a TV show, church is rarely ever in a family's schedule. But back then, it was nonstop. Every single family, even the Simpsons, who are degenerates, were going to church.
Well, not even that far back, when I restarted watching American Dad.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, I did not know they ever went to church.
Mm-hmm. Church was a huge thing. That show evolved so well from being this so on the nose, so one note, satire of a conservative family to letting all the characters grow and be individuals.
And just be fucking weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's probably because like conservatism changed so much recently, and you will also see it in like South Park, but you had to kind of not comment on it. Of like, just think if Stan were MAGA. You wouldn't want to watch it. It would just become sad and would then become such a completely different dichotomy or like a juxtaposition, a completely different individual from, oh, conspiracy theories are trash, don't believe into them, or being like, well, I believe in them because I know aliens exist, this and that, to thinking there's a deep state QAnon bullshit if he were to be like a diehard conservative still.
Yeah, but I mean, also the show like has him be that, but it's usually like the episode is a lesson on like why he's wrong.
Yeah. And now it's just he does dumb shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's still good. I think it's better than it was in the first few seasons.
Well, they're all good just in different ways, I guess.
Well, yeah, they're all good, but I prefer the newer seasons.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, what else have you been up to, Nicole?
Just working my ass off, man.
Same. I'm going to be on Ranger Command next week.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool. We're talking about the Godzilla versus Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics. And I was like, hey, Eric, when you review those comics, hit me up. I'd love to be a part of your troop, your usual guys that you review the comics with. And he said, oh, well, wasn't planning on doing those. So I guess it's just going to be you and me. I was like, I'm fine with that.
I prefer it.
Yeah, because then I can be a nutso weirdo.
Yeah.
Or be like, I really want to spend this time to explain, because Eric has said like he wasn't feeling the first two issues. So maybe it's like Ninja Steel. Once he watches and like reads all of it, he'll be like, okay, I'm fine with this. Because I was like, maybe the consensus is this is bad.
Yeah.
But it's not. I think it's just Eric, and I totally don't fault Eric. He is a new dad. He had like COVID. Like all of these things would have affected his reading. He's busy more.
Yeah.
So could be that, and could be the campiness. It falls more in the style of Showa era Godzilla. So if you're not used to that, you'll be like, why is this so just nutso?
Yeah.
Why is this weird? So I'm going to come to him and be like, hey, these are the Exilians. They're from the planet X. They were introduced in these. I'm going to kind of use it as a slight Godzilla, which is weird. Eric, you have all those Blu-rays from the Criterion. I'm pretty sure you also bought those. Go watch all of them.
Yeah, force your child.
I was actually going to comment on this. I think wait 5 years, then do it with RJ.
Or do it now and in 5 years.
Okay, yeah. Oh, man. I would love to have Brogan come over and we just watch Godzilla.
Yeah, he'd probably love it. He loves dinosaurs.
And show him like Car Ranger because he loves cars.
Yeah.
Damn. If only there was like a Car Ranger dinosaur. I mean, Dapu's kind of a dinosaur looking dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we
Jim
go, guys.
Henson style.
Oh, damn. I'm so terrified of that show.
But you love Dapu.
I do love Dapu, but if it was all Dapu-esque, I think
Right.
I know, like, there's a Vaseline on the lens, and it just looks scary, atmospherically.
I get what you're saying. It's that like you can tell it's on a set.
But also, I don't think it is.
Oh my God.
It looks scary,
Okay.
and it's a world I would not want to live in.
Okay.
And that mommy dinosaur, not as sexy as a human woman. Okay, I'll say it here. And that daddy dinosaur, not as sexy as the Witcher. Okay, I
Did you
said
know
it.
that the mommy dinosaurs had boobies?
Oh, damn, they did? Yeah, why doesn't the dinosaurs in these new Sentais and Power Rangers have titties?
Yeah, where the tits at?
Oh my God. Like how do you expect them to nurse their child dinosaurs?
How do you expect me to jack off to?
What am I supposed to suckle upon while I'm poorly fingering her, huh?
Oh my God.
What am I doing? Do women like their nipples sucked?
Oh my God.
Porn shows it so frequently. I'm like, I don't know. But I know mommy dinosaurs sure do. And they love being poorly fingered. Yahoo! Nicole, fun fact. Did you know the Property Brothers' full names are Property and Luigi Property? Nicole, don't leave. We're at plugs. What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
I was just trying to get us to around the 50-minute mark.
Oh my God.
Because we were at like 44.
And I'm trying to leave.
All right, Nicole, what you got to plug?
As always, join the Darling Homebody Society because I said so. This month it's Krampus. It's a little Krampus.
Krampus.
And to do that, you got to visit my website, darlinghomebody.com, where I have a bunch of other cool stuff that I make. And follow me at Darling Homebody on social medias.
Nicole, what if when we watch Krampus 2, we find out it's like what Troll 2 is to Troll 1? And we find out like it's actually not even Krampus. It's like just goblins again. And it's hilarious, but in great ways, but not intended ways.
I'm confused.
There's a Krampus 2.
Yeah.
Don't we own it?
Yeah.
And Troll and Troll 2 are not related at all.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be funny if Krampus 2 to the Krampus we know, not related at all,
was Troll 2?
Yeah, and it's on that same level.
What if?
AKA even better than the original. Yay.
Can I leave now?
Hey guys, head over to MLMpod.com to find out information about our other podcasts. You'll love it. You'll be glad you went. And then listen to my music under Marshland Monster. Have a new single with Dragon Boy Suede coming out December 9th called Baltic States. You've heard of the concept, so be on the lookout for that. Go follow Marshland Monster and Dragon Boy Suede wherever music is found. And oh my God, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod, where for $5 a month you get exclusive content every single Friday. Hey. And for $10 a month you get monthly exclusive content on top of that. Weekly exclusive, and you get shout outs on every single free feed podcast. So let's begin with those, starting with
Steve F,
Eric Berry of Ranger Command Power Hour, Alex Z the Waz, Orion, he's a rapper, D-FO, Kayla aka Two Grapes, Jordan B the Chaos Witch, My Bickle aka Nicole's Joshua Jacobs.
What the fuck?
Because it's just brother. It's not brother in common law, so it would just be buh. You freak ass. Oh my God, it's Intro Void Steve Barnes of Sweet Child of Time and now Sweet Child of 1899. The womb in which I emerged, my mother, and finally, Lil Corey's BFF and roommate Shane. I've been James.
I'm Nicole.
And we've been Mostly Speaking Sentai. Bye-bye.
P.
Oh, you stinky with the piss. This has been a Marshland Media production, produced by James McCollum. For more content, please visit MLMpod.com. To support our network and have access to exclusive podcasts, head over to patreon.com/MLMpod and sign up today. Oh, yeah. Guys, that's like what we said. Me name it James, and oh my God, there's a I don't know. I was gonna start. That's Donkey Kong Country. Whatever. Insert trash. Nah, dang it, you ruined it. Insert Crash Bandicoot theme song because, or I guess, let me start over. Like I said, my name. No. Listen in, listeners. No, God damn it.